Ska. Before reggae had a name, there was ska. It came out of Jamaica in the late 1950s, born from a collision between American rhythm and blues and the island's own mento folk tradition. The sound was fast, choppy, and built around an upbeat guitar strum that landed on the offbeat. Brass sections were heavy, the energy was high, and the tempo moved like it had somewhere urgent to be. Ska was the sound of a newly independent Jamaica, young and confident, and it spread quickly from Kingston sound systems to dances across the island. Rocksteady. By 1966, the pace slowed down. The heat, some say, had something to do with it. Dancers wanted more room to move, and musicians wanted more space to breathe. Rocksteady stripped away some of the brass, pushed the bass guitar forward, and let the rhythm settle into something smoother and more deliberate. Vocals became more soulful, harmonies got tighter, and the themes grew heavier, touching on love, poverty, and street life. It only lasted about 2 years before it evolved again, but its influence on everything that followed was enormous. Roots reggae. This is the version most people think of when they hear the word reggae. It rose through the early 1970s and carried the weight of Rastafarian spirituality, social resistance, and African identity. The tempo was slower and more hypnotic, the bass lines deep and rolling, and the lyrics spoke directly about oppression, liberation, and faith. Bob Marley, Burning Spear, and culture defined this era. Roots reggae was not just music, it was a message delivered with patience and conviction, and it gave Jamaica a cultural voice that reached every corner of the world. Dub. Dub took the existing reggae track and dismantled it in the studio. Producers like King Tubby and Lee Scratch Perry began stripping vocals out, dropping instruments in and out, drowning sounds in heavy reverb and echo, and turning the mixing board into an instrument of its own. What came out was atmospheric, spacious, and hypnotic in a completely different way from Roots. Dub was largely instrumental and built around texture rather than melody. It became one of the most influential production styles in music history,